Let us start with the functionality of nutrition. Nutrition is divided into two types. They are autotrophs and heterotrophs. What are autotrophs? Organisms that prepare their own food from material obtained from inorganic sources are called autotrophs. Examples of autotrophs are plants, few kind of bacteria, etc. What are heterotrophs? Organisms that depend on autotrophs, directly or indirectly for their food, are called heterotrophs. Examples of heterotrophs are human beings, animals, fungi, etc. Let us discuss in detail one by one. Let's start with nutrition in autotrophs. What is an autotrophic nutrition? The process of nutrition in autotrophs is known as autotrophic nutrition. Plants are called autotrophs because they prepare food on their own through photosynthesis process. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process of using energy in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to convert water and carbon dioxide into carbohydrates and oxygen. Formula for photosynthesis is 6CO2 plus 6H2O in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives C6H12O6 plus 6O2. That is, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, CO2, react with 6 molecules of water, H2O, to form 1 molecule of glucose, C6H12O6, and 6 molecules of oxygen, O2. Let us now see what actually happens during the process of photosynthesis. The following events occur during this process. Absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. Conversion of light energy to chemical energy, and splitting of water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. These steps need not take place one after the other immediately. They happen at different times in plants, based on the weather conditions. Let us see how each of the components in the reaction is necessary for photosynthesis. When we observe the cross-section of a leaf under microscope, we notice that some cells contain green dots. These green dots are cell organelles called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight. Let us discuss about chloroplast. Chloroplasts are bound by a double membrane. They contain closely packed flattened sacs called thylakoids. Thylakoids arranged in piles called granum. Granum lies in a colorless brown substance called stroma. Thylakoids contain green pigments called chlorophyll, which trap solar energy. Now let us study how the plant obtains carbon dioxide. Before that, first we need to know about stomata. What is stomata? Leaves have tiny pores on their surface, called stomata. Massive amounts of gaseous exchange take place in the leaves, through these pores for the purpose of photosynthesis. Stomata let in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The carbon dioxide then diffuses into cell organs called chloroplast, which carries out photosynthesis. If the stomata are open all the time, the plant may lose large amount of water through them. To prevent this, the stomata is opened only when the plant needs carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Stomata contain guard cells that regulate the opening and closing of stomatal pore. When water flows into them, the guard cells swell and open up the stomata. Similarly, guard cells shrink when the stomata closes.